Here's something we're seeing more and more in global sourcing today. More companies are relocating production or adding value-add steps to qualify for a different country of origin. In practice, this often means moving part of your production or adding a real manufacturing step in a country like Vietnam so the product can be declared as made in Vietnam. The reasons are clear: lower duties, trade preferences, and sometimes geopolitical risk management. But there's a critical point many companies overlook. A country of origin claim is not based on intention or assumption. It must be backed by documentation and logic. When a customs audit happens, opinions don't matter, evidence does. So what do customs authorities typically look for during an origin audit? First, the bill of materials and sourcing documentation. Where do the components actually come from, and can you prove it? Second, value-add or substantial transformation evidence. What meaningful transformation really happens in the claimed country of origin? Third, cost narratives. How does value accumulate through the supply chain? And is that progression clearly documented? Fourth, process documentation. What happens at each step of production? And is it recorded consistently and credibly? Now, here are the most common weaknesses we keep seeing. Companies rely on supplier declarations without independent verification. Process documentation is incomplete or inconsistent. Value-add justifications are vague. Statements like assembly happened here without substance. Cost allocation records are missing or unclear. And there's often confusion around what qualifies as minor versus substantial processing. So here's a real question. If a customs officer requested full documentation for your origin claim tomorrow, could you provide it confidently? If the answer is anything other than a clear yes, there are likely gaps worth fixing now, before you're forced to fix them under pressure. That's the difference between a defensible origin strategy and a risky one.